What's going on, you guys? I have another movie review for you. Let me just scoot over a bit here. But I have another movie review for you, and as you can see from the title, I am going to be doing Insidious Chapter 3, and also you can see by this whole video that it's not like normal video. You can actually see me up at the corner of the video, and you have gameplay going on as well. So hopefully you guys like this new video setup. This is something I'm going to be trying to do more when I do movie reviews and all that stuff. So yeah, so this movie has Lin Shaye, Stephanie Scott, and some other people that aren't as important in the movie, but they're in it, and it's about Stephanie Scott's character. She tries to contact her dead mother, but in attempting to contact her mother, she actually ends up contacting something else. It's this entity, and it attaches itself to her, and it starts messing with her and doing all these things. So now Lin Shaye's character has to go and help the family, Stephanie Scott's character, and get rid of the entity. So, when I saw this trailer, I have to be honest, I wasn't really excited for this movie for some reason. After seeing the second one wasn't as scary as the first one. Um, so when I was seeing the trailer for this, I thought to myself, they really did not need to make a third one, but I guess we're getting it anyways. So this movie is actually before Insidious Chapter 2 and Insidious, so this goes back to those before those movies. So um like I said, the trailer, I thought I'm really not gonna enjoy this movie probably because it looks all the same to me. But surprisingly, I actually enjoyed this movie. This movie actually is, I want to say, a little bit scarier than the first one, and definitely scarier than the second one. It just, the apartment that they're living in, this whole apartment just has this off feeling about it. And what I liked about this movie is it doesn't really rely on jump scares. There's a few jump scares in there, and there's a lot of scary moments where when something happens, there's actually you're actually looking at something pretty terrifying. So that's another thing I liked. But another thing I liked about the movie is, like I said, not all of it relies on jump scares, and most of the creepy things, like I said, was the atmosphere, the house that the main character is living, or I mean the apartment the main character is living in. It just has this weird creepy feeling, and nothing bad has happened yet. But and the entity that is the entity that attaches itself to Stephanie Scott's character is pretty creepy looking too. It's not that silly Darth Maul looking thing that we got in the first one. It's actually something else, and it looks pretty terrifying. And at first we only get to see the outline of it, and then you really don't know what it is because you can't really see it up close. And then in the middle of the movie we actually get to get a better look at it, and like I said, it is pretty terrifying. And there is this part in the movie where these ghost hunters sort of come on, and it sort of changed the tone of the movie. It made it from a serious dark movie to a silly and not so serious movie anymore, but it was still doable. So definitely go check this movie out. It has a lot of creepy moments, lots of terrifying moments in this movie as well. So go check it out. It's still in theaters. It's probably at the Dollar Theater by now, but definitely check it out. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5, just because there's this one part at the end, and I'm not gonna spoil anything. There's this one part at the very end that sort of irritated me when I saw it. But other than that, everything else was good. So definitely a go check it out. And I'll see you when I do my next movie review.